fashion lovers, welcome to my channel where style meets skill. Today we'll be learning how to take accurate body measurements, and if you've been struggling to get the perfect fit for your customer, this video is for you. And you can use this video for your clients, for your brand, and for your personal styling. I will be teaching you how to take measurement properly because this is very important and it's key for every sewing. It's like the foundation, and once the foundation is not strong, eventually you do not get the right result. So grab your tape rule and let's get started. Hi guys, I will be showing you how to take accurate body measurements using both vertical and horizontal method. You see, when your tape goes from the nape of the shoulder, that is the highest part of your shoulder, downwards, that's called the vertical measurement, like this, from your shoulder downwards. Then when your shoulder is coming round, like it's going round all over your body, that is the horizontal measurement. Make sure your tape doesn't drop or fall when taking measurement. That is a no-no. Another thing is, do not stand in front of your clients to take measurements. It might be uncomfortable for them, so it's better to stand beside them the way I am standing right now. The first step is the shoulder measurement. So you take your shoulder measurement from one joint of the shoulder to the other joint. Don't make sure the tape is not up. Just this way is good. And then the next thing is to take your shoulder to bust. That's a vertical measurement, remember. Place your tape at the highest point of the shoulder and measure down to the fullest part of the bust. Then we measure the shoulder to waist. That is also a vertical measurement. Now measure from the shoulder straight down to your waist line. Remember, the waist is the narrowest part of the torso, usually just above the belly button. It is above the belly button, the narrowest part of the torso. If you cannot find it, tie the tape measure around the waist like this, or just ask the customer to bend so that you can discover the natural waist. Ask your model or your client to bend to the side, so the natural creases that form is the true waistline. The next thing is to measure your blouse length, your full length. So this is how you do it. It's still the same way, from your shoulder nape down to wherever you want it. So now we move on to the hip height. If you want to measure your hip length, put it on your natural waist, then down to the fullest part of the hip. In this case, I have 9. So that's the measurement you use to cut your skirts, the hip length, and whatever. So now moving to the bust circumference. So we measure the tape around the fullest part of the bust, ensuring the tape is snug but not too tight. Like you can see how my finger still entered. For the under bust round, you make sure it is snug. You can see that it's just one finger, and it does not need too much allowance. And for the waist round, same thing, but make sure the waist, if you want your waist snatched, you can actually make it tight a bit. so you don't need any allowance on the waist. Some people will still add too much allowance, thereby making the skirt fall. And then your hip round, you look for the fullest, you wrap your tape roll around your body and look for the fullest part of the hip. Mind you, it might look like it's the bum side, but some people have lower hip being bigger than the butt side. So make sure you put your tape down the way I did to see the fullest part. Next is our sleeves measurement. We will start with the bicep measurement. The bicep is the biggest, like the bigger part of your sleeve. That's where I'm touching right now. So we start with the round sleeve. Place the tape around the fullest part of the upper arm. This ensures your sleeve will have enough room without being too tight. Then measure the length down to the 3/4. Make sure you tell your customer to arc their hand when you are measuring the sleeve 3/4. So you measure the round from the shoulder down to just below the elbow, typically about halfway between the elbow and the wrist. So then you measure your wrist round. You can see that my hand is there, so it's for ease. So the next thing is the bust to bust, also known as bust span or nipple to nipple, is to make sure you are touching the nipple to nipple. Now is the back length. Measure from the nape to the deepest part of the body. That's the back, the one that went in. Then now the next thing is the across front. Across front is from on right below the armhole, upper armhole, to the next one, just like this. You get your across front. Then across back is the same, only that this one is at the back. Take the tape from one armhole side to the other, and I think we are done with all the measurement. This was me trying to confirm if we covered all the measurement. So I told the model to come back and smile. Thank you.